Hello everyone, today we will discuss reproduction in Markensia. Reproduction in Markensia takes place by two methods, vegetative reproduction and sexual reproduction. Vegetative reproduction occurs by the following methods like progressive death and decay of the thallus, that is the uh, older portions of the thallus decay and break into separate parts and each part develops into a new individual. Second, by adventitious branches. Vegetative reproduction also takes place by means of adventitious branches from the ventral side of the thallus or even from the reproductive buds. Reproduction also occurs by means of gemma, which are specialized structures for vegetative reproduction in Markensia. These are present in special cup-like structures on the dorsal surface of the thallus. These gemma are small stalked structures, multicellular structures, and they have two notches present at their both sides. From each notch, an individual Markensia plant can be developed. The second method of reproduction in Markensia is sexual reproduction. The production of sex organs depends on environmental conditions like day length, humidity, excess of nitrogenous substances, etc. The sex organs are borne on special branches or stalked receptacles called the gametophores. The receptacles bearing male gametophores or male reproductive bodies called the antheridium and the female reproductive bodies called the archegonium. The receptacles which bear antheridium are called the antheridiophores and the receptacles which bear archegonium called the archegoniophores. Markensia is a heteroecious heterothallic species or dioecious plant. The male and female sex organs develop on different plants. The antheridiophore are 1 to 3 cm long, stalked structure which bears at its apex a convex disc-like structures which is usually 8-lobed, each lobe representing the apex of a branch along whose upper median line the antheridia are borne in a row. Antheridia develop in acropetal succession, that is, the oldest at the center and the youngest are present towards the periphery. Antheridia are present within flask-shaped antheridial chambers. Each antheridial chamber contains a single antheridium. Each antheridial chamber is separated from one another by air chambers with air pores. The antheridia are globose structure with a short stalk and a globular body encircled by a single layer of sterile jacket. This single layer of sterile jacket bears a number of sperm mother cells inside it. A single sperm mother cell forms two triangular androcytes, each of which develops into a biciliated antherozoid or biflagellated antherozoid. The archegonium, on the other hand, is a flask-shaped structure with a broad venter and a narrow neck. The archegonium is present on special receptacles called the archegoniophore, which are umbrella-like in their appearance and usually 8 to 9 lobes are present in it. The archegonium are present hanging upside down in these umbrella-shaped archegoniophores. Each archegonium is a flask shaped structure with a broad venter and a long narrow neck. The venter consists of an egg cell, venter canal cell, whereas the neck contains the neck canal cells.